It was the first half dominated by defense, but all people are talking about online right now is Chris Boucher's put-back dunk. Junction weighing in. Oh, that's how you get a 50, Pat Connaughton. I love that. Boucher just jumped out from 1998. Shout out to the jerseys and the court. This is the American Express halftime report. We shouldn't be surprised. These are the two top teams in the NBA in terms of field goal percentage defense. It was a lot of defense. It looked like the Raptors were going to run away with it, but then here come the Bucks. Let's catch up on what happened in the first half. Yeah.
Great coming out with the belts.
Took them from Deontay Wilder.
Oh!
Boucher.
Listen,
Bobby Boucher.
Box out.
Toronto already has what it takes to be a championship team minus Kawhi. And I think they took it personal. Oh, Kawhi's leaving, you guys not going to be doing anything? But if D-Wade and Candace know, if you let everybody eat, let everybody do what they got to do, you're going to have a good team.
Giannis wasn't scoring a lot early, made up for it on the defensive end there.
The basketball, everybody eat. Oh!
Yeah, that was
It's a message trying to be set
Did
tonight.
you just dunk on the Greek freak?
All right, so take a look at this. American Express teammates. The lowest that Antetokounmpo, Middleton all season had combined at this point was 13. So this is just above it with 15. And Antetokounmpo and Middleton got a bunch of points in the last minutes. But really, other than that, they were a non-factor. So, big man, how were the Raptors teaming up to defend Giannis and hold him to just 10 in the first half?
The same way they were last year. We're going to load our defense up and we're going to wait for him. Okay, Giannis, 7-footer, you want to be guard? We're going to be waiting for you. And guess what? We got to keep an eye on Middleton where he's at. But I'm going to have 3 or 4 guys. Oh, yeah, we'll let you shoot that all day. Miss, go. But look, we're loading up. Okay, you're the man. You're the MVP candidate. We're going to load up. But as we're loading up, we're keeping our eyes on the shooters. We'll let Brook shoot that. You know, he'll hit it every now and then. But we're not letting you get off. You're the guy. You want to score 30, 40 points. We're going to load up every time. You and Chris are the only 2 people that we're worried about. We're not worrying about anybody else.
Zach, we've seen this in the All-Star game, right? Yep. We watched this in the All-Star game in the fourth quarter. Giannis, they was loading up on Giannis. And Giannis didn't score a point in that fourth quarter.
Oh.
And that concerns us.
You guys were both talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
One thing that was not concerning was the three-point shooting of the Toronto Raptors. The first time they played, they had 15 for the game. This half, 11. What was clicking for the Raptors on the outside?
Well, Milwaukee's the number 19 team in the league defending the three-point line, and that's what the Raptors do. They dribble, they kick out. Obviously, their bench right now with Boucher as well as Thomas going 5 of 6 from beyond the arc. Again, they like to pick on Lopez, bring him out. There's no true center that's playing for the Raptors, so they like to bring people out. And then obviously the downscreen. The trail.
Look like that floppy out, didn't it?
Ooh, it did.
And then Van Fleet doing what he did last year in the playoffs, knocking it down. I mean, the Raptors love dribble, penetrate, kick. They have guys around them that can hit and knock down the three. They like bringing Lopez out. But it's got to be a little concerning that you're only up 2. You shot the ball well from beyond the arc. And Middleton and Antetokounmpo have not played well.
We were sitting here going, this was the perfect Raptors first half, and they're only up 2. What does that tell you, D-Wade, about the Bucks?
Yeah, I mean, I think what I learned from Shaq and Gary Payton and Alonzo Mourning is great teams close out on the road. Great teams close out quarters. So if you watch Toronto, they got their fans behind them. Everything's going well. They dunking on Giannis. They doing all this. But good teams and great teams, they learn how to close quarters, right? So if you watch them, I think they was down like 9, 10. It was like 11. Next thing you know, you got to 4, 6, 2. So for us, back in our championship years, our whole goal was, if at the end of the quarters, we can get this with under 10, that you can get a big lead in Dallas. The last game, game 6, they came out, all the energy. You got to be able to withstand that first run. And I think that's what Milwaukee has done. They withstand that first run by Toronto, and now they down 2, right, with the whole game in front of them. And Giannis and Middleton have not played well yet, right?
Toronto, when leading at the half, they're 29-3. But Milwaukee, when losing at the half, best record in the NBA, 8-5. They can turn it around, playoff atmosphere. You don't like that stat?
That's it.
I'll work on my stats.
I thought it was like 13-1.
It's the best.
You're watching the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, official card of the NBA.